James chapter 5. James warns the wealthy and successful people. Now listen carefully. You who are wealthy, weep and wail for the miseries that are coming to befall you. Your wealth, your affluence has rotted off, and your decent apparel has been consumed by moths. Your gold and silver are obviously corroded, and this ugly rust will be a witness against you and will consume your delicate flesh like a wild blaze of fire. For you have amassed great wealth in the last days. And truly, the laborers who toil diligently in your fields, you have not paid their wages. Hear their grumbles. The cries of the reapers have been heard by Almighty God, the Lord of Sabaoth. You have dwelt on earth enjoying delights and luxuries. You have surely fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter, the day of woe. You have judged and condemned. You have killed the righteous, and he does not ever resist you. And so, be patient, my siblings and friends, until the Almighty Lord appears. Observe how the farmer waits patiently for the precious produce of his farm. He waits patiently for the produce until it is nourished by the early spring rains and late autumn rains. You also endeavor to be patient. Let your hearts and minds be well set, and in every way hopeful, for the coming of the Almighty Lord is near. You shall not complain against each other, my siblings and friends, that you may not be judged and condemned. Look now, the judge is standing at the gate. My siblings and friends, consider God's special envoys who spoke in the name of the Almighty Lord. Regard them as decent examples of endurance and perseverance under tribulation. Truly, we call them blessed because they endured. They persevered. They persevered. You have heard of Job's perseverance. Job's perseverance. And you are quite aware of how the Almighty Lord favored him ultimately. For the Lord is greatly compassionate and merciful. The Lord is greatly compassionate and merciful. But above all, my siblings and friends, swear not. Swear not. You should not swear by heaven or by earth or with any oath whatsoever. Simply let your yes be yes, and likewise let your no be no, that you should not fall into judgment and condemnation. Is there anyone among you experiencing tribulation? Let him beseech the Almighty Lord. Is anyone happy? Let him sing songs of praise to God. Is there anyone among you experiencing ill health or infirmity? Let him send for the elders of the congregation and let them beseech the Lord for him, and anoint him with olive oil in the name of the Almighty Lord. And this prayer of faith will redeem the infirm. The Almighty Lord will restore him to excellent health, and if he has erred or done wrong, he will be pardoned. Confess your errors and offenses to one another and beseech the Lord for one another, that you may receive healing. The prayer of a holy person has a tremendous effect. Elijah was a man just like we are. He beseeched the Lord in earnest that it would not rain. And it did not rain in the place for 3.5 years. He beseeched the Lord again, and there was abundant rain from heaven. There was abundant rain from the heavens, and the earth produced good food. My siblings and friends, if anyone among you strays from the truth, and another person guides him back, let him be aware that anyone who guides a sinner back from the erroneous way will redeem the soul of that sinner from doom and bring about the pardon of a multitude of errors.